Hi guys, and welcome back to Renee G TV. Today we are going to do an Oreo crust. You could use this for pies or cheesecakes, anything that you would use a graham cracker crust for, something like that. We're going to make a crust for an 8-inch springform pan, and what we're going to use are Oreo cookies or sandwich cookies, and I'm going to use, for that crust, I'm probably going to use about 10 to 15 cookies. Okay, so I'm just going to place those here in my Ziploc bag. We're going to crumble those up and we'll be right back. Okay, so I do this, of course, by hand, just by putting them in a Ziploc bag. You do not need to remove the cream. Once you crush these cookies finely, it will be a completely dark mixture, just like the actual cookie. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get these crushed up. I generally do them one at a time to get fine crumbs. I'm going to go ahead and get them all crushed up and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we're actually going to be doing a cheesecake on a later video. So that's what we're using our springform pan for. But we're just going to take all of our cookie crumbs. I have already crumbled them all up. And we're going to place them right into the pan. Now you're probably thinking, wait, is that all we're doing? No, we're going to use butter, but instead of using another bowl, we're just going to mix right inside here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and we're going to get that ready, and we're going to form our crust. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're just going to pour our melted butter right in, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay, now if you've ever made a crust and it's been cement, it's because you've added too much butter. We don't need a whole lot of butter in our crust. We're just going to mix it up, and if it's not all melted, it's fine. Now, I've added a few of the vanilla Oreos in here as well. So that's why it looks a little speckled. I had some left over from a cake that I did, and I wanted to use them. Okay, so just combine this really well. And then after it is well combined, you're just going to pat it into your pan. So now it's going to depend on your recipe as far as if you need to bake this or not. You don't have to bake it, but if your recipe calls to bake it, you can do that. Okay, so there you go. I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to share me, guys, on Facebook and Twitter. Rate the video for me as well. Appreciate all the great support. Don't forget to stop by Facebook and subscribe if you haven't. I have a lot of great ideas coming up as well. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.